scenario. We are going to have one of the students. If I click this is not. No. The problem is not only for us, it's also for the keynote. This is actually way better.
Yeah, much better. Yeah. Good. Very good. So one way he said we could put some chair
Can
or
I-
something.
wait. What light? Why are you changing the light?
라이트 누가 만져요?
So the problem is that it's not changing this.
네, 랩탑 잠깐만. 다시 한번.
근데 잠시만요. We have a keynote. 안시간 반. 이렇게 할 거예요?
아니요. 여기 익스텐션 케이블 찾고 있어요.
아, 오케이.
뭐 이번에 말만 해. 익스텐드 하는 거?
네, 그거랑 중간에 연결할 그 젠더가 있어요.
예. 내가 가져올게요. 내가 I'll bring additional line so that they can be extended. Yes.
Okay, let's see if it works. Do you have to go? Say hello, everybody. You can say
Hello everyone.
hello. 안녕하세요. And then,
my name is Hyunggu Jung from the University of Seoul.
and I'm Andrea Bianchi from KAIST, and we are the Sikai Korea local chapter president and vice president. Then, Then you will go and you will say,
So
we wanna
I think
Yeah.
all the Sigakai Korea committee members. So do I need to mention every
no.
single?
So
yeah.
we thank all of them,
All them.
and we have prepared for you a brilliant afternoon with a keynote from Sonja Wang. Then we're going to have a Never AI lab. We're going to do an introduction. Then we're going to do a panel discussion, and then finally, at the end, a networking event. We are also streaming this event online, just to let you know.
Yeah. Total number 121 people have registered in this event, and people came from across 36
Affiliation.
institutions. I'm not sure how many details.
You can simply say here, we got more than 100 participants
More than
and more than 30 schools and affiliation. The thing is this one, we said in the website 100 max, but we have 121. We got more than 121 participants
Sure.
and organizers,
organizers. Yeah.
and more than 30 schools and affiliation.
Sure, I'll do that. Yes.
Oh, actually, what about this? I'll do this,
Okay.
and you do that.
Sure.
Okay, so what I will do is I will come here after saying this. I will say we are also streaming online, and I will say this, and I say, before we start,
If we start, that's
Choose
thanks to
your-
our awesome sponsors, University of Seoul and
we're going to clap.
Clapping,
Student
yes.
volunteer, when we clap, please, so that everybody's going to clap. And
also.
many thanks to the student volunteer. That's all I'm
Do you
going
want
to
to
say.
say, or do you?
Oh, you can say.
Sure, I'll
Many
do
thanks
that,
to the
yeah.
student volunteer. You can recognize them. They're wearing a white T-shirt.
I might ask you, raise your hand. Student volunteer, raise your hand, and let's clap. And
let's
thanks
start.
to the
Thanks them in
student
advance.
volunteers.
And then I'm going to be jumping, and I'm going to say, so the first thing is going to be a keynote by Song Jae-wang, got a PhD from KAIST, co-founder of Future Play, and fluently, and now CEO of XYZ Inc. And he's going to talk about robots in our daily life, focus on human-robotic interaction. After this, we're going to have a break time, so maybe we jump up and say, okay, break time, let's have coffee outside. And then we have this slide. Then come back and say, okay, we're going to have now a keynote, and
No,
at that
yeah.
point, Itakim Kusanim will be ready, the chairs will be ready, so maybe this slide is unnecessary. And then at the end, thank you everybody again. It was a wonderful afternoon, and this is where we are going to continue tonight, the networking event. Good?
Yes.
Okay.
So one thing I wanted to clarify is which slide you want to present, which slide I want to slide. That's I only need to remind myself.
here, hello,
Yes.
Katsi.
Yes, gotcha. Yes.
Then say,
And my name. Yep. Yeah.
Say, I am.
Sure.
Then
Yeah.
let's thanks India. No, actually, we want to thanks not them. We
Six-
want to thanks the audience.
Oh, sure.
Our committee, we thank you for coming here today. And then I'll jump in. And we've prepared for you this wonderful afternoon. of
So
event.
this one is going to be 5. Yes. Yes.
This is also mine.
Yes.
And
that-
this is also mine.
Right.
This
And
is yours.
yeah. That's right. This
is
mine. Yes. That's yours. Yes. That's it. And anything else after that? No. Good. Sure. So anyone want to check time?
We're gonna be
Timer
quick because the keynote.
There's no clock here.
So that's a very good point. We are gonna be the timekeeper. So actually, we need that time.
Okay.
So that we will be there and we know that time is up. And then we and the same for when we do the coffee break, when the time is up, we let it go students to answer his opinion and what is enough. And then we have fun discussion and also we have tools and other parts.
So
I believe what people want to say, and I will say when I present questions from the audience at the end of the keynote, we actually don't have to say in advance. After the keynote is done, we have the mic,
Yes.
so we can encourage people to come over.
Right.
ask
Yeah,
questions.
that's good. Yes.
So we go after.
Yes. After question and answer session, do you and I want to mention coffee break?
So the last question, I can moderate the question if you want to, so I can actually ask questions.
Yeah, it sounds like a second chair.
So I will do something like that. If
Okay.
You want to. And then Mr. Kevin is going to do his own.
Yes, but I'm talking about keynote. After keynote, someone might need to say this is the end of the keynote talk. And then we
Yeah,
might need to
I can do it. I can take the question, and then at the end of that, remind.
One thing we didn't was close enough.
People, it's nothing. There's no slide.
This is the end of the event.
So it's the last slide. Say, so it was a wonderful afternoon. Something like that. They put down Dexter. Next, please.
So one quick question. Actually, one of the student volunteers created a survey form for exit survey, something like that, for the event. So one question I wanted to ask was, do we want to insert something QR code somewhere here?
I think it's better to
or
email after.
Yeah. So someone might ask that even though we can send out the email, we can still send the email around 5 o'clock.
We can send an email. Why is it for the school? You need it for the school?
No.
So I would say usually even at CAI they send the questionnaire after the conference.
Yeah, but only reason was to increase the part. Yeah.
The what?
Increase the number of survey responses. That's it.
But I don't think people who go to lunch will stop by and
Okay. 예, 지금 꺼도 상관없어요. 그리고 누가 그 카메라 담당 누구